Howdy folks, and welcome back to Berry Village. Mark and I are still chugging through the harvest contracts. I think we had 4 of them, and we're finally down to the last field, but it's a big one. It's field 30, which is quite large. It's one of the larger fields on the map, and I believe it's got barley on it. So we're getting set up to move down there. We've got my harvester already there, and I'm getting ready to run down there in the truck with a couple trailers. But there's been a change. The old gas is no more. There's just too much of a strain on it pulling that big trailer. Frame ended up breaking. Which should have been a little suspicious because it was a little twisty. So it was acting a little strange, but yeah, the old gas, I got a good deal on it, so I feel like I got my money's worth. But was shopping around and yeah, this is my new truck. It's kind of unique. I'm not familiar with the IFA brand. Kind of reminds me of a Volkswagen. But it's a good little truck. It's a little squatty, little short, but it's highly maneuverable. It's not real powerful. It's only about 130 horsepower or so. And the dump bed on it holds about 6 grand, 6,000 liters. But I've got this trailer to pull behind it, and then I've got Mark's trailer over here. So I'm going to take those down to the field. It's a good little truck, good little tip bed. It runs nice. All the lights work. So can't complain too much. Somebody has kind of restored it and redid the cab, but apparently they didn't hook the dashboard back up. None of the gauges work. But you know, if you can hear the motor running, then it's running. You push on the pedal and it goes. What else can you ask for? It does have nice mirrors, unlike the gas. So it's got that going for it. And it's kind of quirky, kind of unique. I like it. Not real super powerful, but it gets the job done. I've already used it a little bit on field. I think it was 38 was the last one we did. And it's not super speedy on the big hills, but it got me to town and back. So we're going to chug down here. Field 30 is basically all the way down at the end of this road. And Mark is out and about today. I'm just going to try to get started on 30. It's definitely going to take a lot of work. I don't think he's even got his harvester up here yet. So without the gas, I'm no longer able to pull the 5th wheel trailers. But I think we can get a 5th wheel fitted to the Zeal. That may become our main trailer pulling truck. A little squirrely through here. It's always fun coming down this ramp here across the dam. Whee! And hopefully someday that will be our land over there. What we're kind of hoping to buy. Road gets a little rough down through here. Come on, truck. Whee! It's only got 130 horsepower, so it's not a powerhouse, but it will get you there. There we go. There's my harvester. So I'm just going to pull right up here for now. I think I'm going to start by taking the headland off on the western edge of the field here. Let's pull right up in here. And we'll call that good. Ta-da! Alright, so we got a big old field of like barley here. So nice and quiet up here. Love it. Alright, I'm going to get the harvester checked over. See if there's any fittings, any grease or anything like that. And I'll be right back. Alright, she's looking good. Got the header set up. Let's get the engine fired up. Lovely. He's getting a little dirty. We've been working these harvesters hard. A little bit of a hitch in my giddy up there. So we'll take a couple passes off the western edge here to give us plenty of room to turn around because it's quite a steep drop off over here. I can see a trail back there. This doesn't have the biggest mirrors in the world. And not sure how the yield's going to be. We'll keep an eye on the grain window. I think I can make it down and back without having to empty out. I'm hoping anyway. So yeah, this is a big old field. Gonna take some doing. But with both harvesters running, you know, we'll get it knocked out here in couple days probably. Money situation is looking pretty good. I think we're just about at the point where we're going to make a down payment there on field 26. And I've heard maybe some rumors of some small logging contracts. Mark's kind of sniffing those out. And he's kind of the go-to guy for finding equipment. He likes to hang around at the pub, and he's a real people person, so he meets all these rascally characters and gets good deals on equipment. So hopefully he can line up some kind of a logging trailer. And we can maybe get some lumber going. Start building some sheds on the property once we've got it bought. Get some fencing in. Some kind of a pig building setup. Now we've been doing these field contracts, and there's always a little bit left over when you're done. So we've been dumping that in one of the buildings over there on Sergey's farm. So we've got a little bit of pig food stored up, not a lot, just enough to kind of get started. Oh, my grain tank is coming up fast. So I'm looking forward to getting some land bought, something we can call our own. And raising some pigs. Must be more of a slope here than it feels like. This machine is a little sluggish. And she's almost past the grain window. I don't know if we're going to make it back. Some pretty good yield, I think, here on this field. But we'll see how far we can get. It will shut itself off when it's getting near full. Get out of here, birds. Whoa! Speaking of full. There we go. Alright, I need to move over here. I think I'll swing this around and I'll bring the truck down. It's a little tight down in here. Yeah, alright, let's get the pipe out. I'm on a little bit of a slope here. Hopefully I can get under that to see how it works. Yeah, it should be fine. It's lower down over here. Alright, let's take a little jog. Get our exercise in. You can get an idea just how big this field is. I was kind of hoping we could line up some kind of bigger semi-trailer for the gas. Take less trips into town with the grain. But with the gas out of commission, It's not really in the cards. I haven't seen anything either on the used market. So for now, we're just running our tippers. Whew. It's quite a little jog. Just acres and acres of barley here. I want to keep both these trailers on here for now. Once Mark shows up with his truck, we can get his trailer off here. It's a little tricky getting 2 dolly trailers hooked up, so I'm just going to leave it be for now. Pretty country up in here. So that's the field, I believe, that's just east of the field we want to buy. So this may be home country here soon. Alright, we're going to fit under that? Yeah, mostly. Yeah, it mostly fits. So we'll leave the truck here for now. Almost did leave myself enough room. Oh, the old FAR died while I was gone. Luckily the auger works on magic. Nope, don't want to get in the truck. Alright, see if I can clamber over the side here. There we go. Yep, she runs on magic and unicorns, so doesn't even have to have the engine running to auger out. Turns on a dime, though. This thing is super maneuverable. Alright, off we go. I may go ahead and take like 4 passes off this end, because those trees are right up next to the field. And I've already got the truck down here to dump in, so... we'll take 4 passes off. That'll give us plenty of room to turn around when we're up against those trees. Down here, of course, it's not as big of a deal. It's just a little steep. Those trees back there, they're right up next to the field. Look at all that barley. Oh my goodness. What have we gotten ourselves into? At least the weather's holding out. It's been fairly clear the last few days. Oh, back on track here. So we do have the weather in our favor, which is nice. Heard the winters here can be pretty harsh. So for now, we'll just soak in the sunshine. Got my sunshade here, so we're all good. So this will be several hours, but you know, with 2 harvesters tackling it goes pretty quick. Once Mark is over here, the time will go a lot faster. We can chat back and forth on the phone. Helps pass the time. How are we doing, grain tank? Yeah, you're not up to the window yet. Swing this boy right around. Right back into the barley. Yeah, with 4 passes off this side, we'll be able to make turns pretty easy. And we're up to the window. In theory, we should be able to make it back to the truck. That's where we emptied out. So we should be able to get at least close. It does almost seem like the yield varies across the fields that we've been doing, but I mean, it shouldn't based on how things work, but sometimes it does seem like you'll get in a patch in the field and it has a really good yield. We're already past the window, so yeah, see, look at that. We couldn't get back to the truck. So we can only do about a pass and a quarter maybe before we fill up. I kind of wanted to get down here somewhere in the middle-ish of the field and I'll leave the truck. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get down the back there either. Man, this field is a monster. Go for another jog. So we're going to need trucks staged all over the place. One thing I really like about this little truck is it's really maneuverable. The gas was kind of a big clunker. This little guy can really get around. So it's going to be handy, especially on the back roads. Yep, all that good for now. I'd like to find maybe a flatbed or something for it, but I don't know. For now, the little tip bed does just fine. Get out of the barley, son. There we go. All right, back to harvesting we go. Up and down, then across. Plenty of barley in my future. I think I'll leave you here. I'm just going to do a little more harvesting. Try to get some headlands established, and then Mark and I are going to tackle this big beast. So I will catch you all later, and hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching as always, and take care.